Department of Community Safety is hosting a Christmas lunch for victims and survivors of gender-based violence at the Ikhaya Le-Themba Victim Empowerment Center. Tshegohaco Moagi joins us now live from there. This is a feel-good story on Christmas Day. We need it. What do you have for us?
Well, Shahan, I'm sure you can hear in the background the excitement from Father Christmas. They actually have two Father Christmases here at the Ikhaya Le-Themba Center in Everton. And this is, of course, a home for those that are victims of abuse. So they have been taken out of the abusive environment and brought here a place of safety. So not just the women, but also children as well have been brought into this particular area. But to give us details about today and what the plan really is for the rest of the day, I'm joined by Sis Dineka. She is from the Gauteng Community Safety. Nokuphila, thank you so much for your time. Just give us details about today and what the plan really is and why you've decided to do this for these ladies and children.
Good day, viewers at home. The reason why we came here, we have women and children who are victims of domestic violence and sexual offences or sexual abuse. They have been in our shelter for at least 6 months. And we decided that Christmas is a time of family. They have been inconvenienced in a sense that they've been moved from their families where they wanted to spend time with their loved ones, where they wanted also to showcase what they wanted to cook in terms of Christmas lunches. So we felt that there is a need to make sure that we make this day to be as special as it should be. They have been inconvenienced in the sense that they've been moved in their private space, living in a shelter, which on its own, it's secondary victimization. Let's not continue to victimize these women who have already been victimized. Children, why should they be victims where else they can be children and play out there? So the day today, it's mainly to make sure that they enjoy it. Let them have a nice setup. Where it's a Christmas day, they have a Christmas lunch with all the goodies that are supposed to be there. And for children, we decided to have also Father Christmases that will be giving them presents. Children, no child doesn't enjoy Christmas. No child doesn't enjoy a present during Christmas Day. To add on that, it's an outdoor. It's a beautiful day, it's hot, it's warm. We decided to also have outdoor activities, your jumble castles, your pool, in terms of us making sure that we have a small Anyana water sliding there. This is all to make sure that to them, feel the love, feel the kindness, feel the comfort of the Christmas day. Don't think of all your pain. Let them heal through the lunch or through playing or engaging with other people. The theme for today is all about a home away from home, which looks at making sure that a person feels at home wherever they are at. Ikhaya Le-Themba Everton, it's part of the Ikhaya Le-Themba at Bloemfontein, which is a building, a high, tall building that doesn't allow children to play around, that doesn't allow children and mothers to have a nice dining place. We do have a dining hall there, but it's in closed doors. Here we wanted to give them a type of fresh air whereby they can sit outside. It's like your garden lunch type of a thing, and thereafter the children, they play. They will be here the whole day, and thereafter we'll transport others back to the Bloemfontein, and then others will be living here. It's more or less creating family. We are here as the team of the Department of Community Safety with them, to spend the day with them, the whole day with them, and be joyous and merry.
It's also just to allow them not to feel the gap that they do not necessarily have their close family with them. What advice would you give to people at this time that are going through really difficult times? I mean, we know that a lot of people have lost their loved ones due to COVID. They're not really celebrating this Christmas. What would you say to those that are mourning, one, and two, to those that are victims of gender-based violence?
I think to both the victims of COVID-19 and gender-based violence, I gave the message to the victims here. 2020 has given us another type of abuse that we all felt that it was a scourge that affected each and every family. Today is the day whereby we say, refuse with yourself. Don't allow yourself to be victimized all over again. Don't allow yourself to be a secondary victimized with something that happened to you. It's time we take, all of us as communities, let's heal together. Let's use this time of Christmas as a family to heal together, tell stories, play together, try and heal one another emotionally, talk about what really happened to you. People who lost their loved ones during COVID-19, share good memories of the person that you lost to say, this is what would have been happening if this person was here. Let's share good stories about one another. Let's keep on protecting one another. Love within our families is the most important thing. We need one another. Mummies, daddies, we cannot raise children as separate people. We have to raise children as together as parents. Aunts, uncles, grandmothers, a family is what made South Africa and its people to be joyous and merry. So to everyone, I'm pleading that let's make sure that we love one another. Let's deal with our anger in a different manner. Let's not let the anger control us and be violent because we are angry. Whatever problems that we have, talk to people who are there, who are specialists, who can speak to you. We do have psychologists, we do have social workers. Go to people, let people counsel you so that you don't become an abuser. Let's make sure that we treat one another as equal. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sis Nokuphila Dineka, really just giving us details about what the day is and really some great advice really on this Christmas afternoon. Shahan?
All right, thank you so much for that. Merry Christmas. Tshegohaco Moagi.